Kashmir, a jewel in the Himalayas. Nestled amidst the towering Himalayas, Kashmir has long been celebrated for its breathtaking beauty. Snow-capped peaks, pristine lakes, and verdant valleys paint a picturesque landscape that has captivated poets and travelers for centuries. This paradise on earth, however, has also been a land marked by conflict and turmoil. Its strategic location and complex history have made it a focal point of tensions between India and Pakistan, casting a long shadow over its people. For decades, the Kashmir Valley has grappled with violence, political instability, and a yearning for peace. The year 2024, however, marked a significant turning point in the region's journey. Assembly elections, the first in over 6 years, offered a glimmer of hope for a return to normalcy and democratic representation. The elections, though, were not merely a political exercise. They represented a crucial step towards healing the wounds of the past and shaping a new future for Kashmir. The road ahead remains uncertain, but the resilience of the Kashmiri people, their unwavering spirit, and their enduring hope offer a beacon of light in these challenging times. The year 2024 witnessed a landmark event in Jammu and Kashmir's history, the Assembly elections. These elections, held after a gap of 6 years, were particularly significant as they were the first since the abrogation of Article 370 in 2019. The stakes were high, with political parties vying for the mandate to govern the newly formed Union territory. The results of the elections pointed towards a fragmented mandate, with no single party securing a clear majority. The National Conference, led by Omar Abdullah, emerged as the single largest party, winning 42 seats. The Bharatiya Janata Party made inroads into the region, securing 29 seats, while the Congress Party bagged a modest 6 seats. The elections were not without their share of controversies and challenges. The voter turnout, though higher than the previous elections, remained a concern for some political analysts. The security situation in the valley also remained tense, with sporadic incidents of violence reported in the run-up to the polls. Despite these challenges, the 2024 Assembly elections marked a significant step towards restoring democratic processes in Jammu and Kashmir. The participation of the people, though marked by cautious optimism, signaled a desire for peace and stability in the region. The year 2019 marked a watershed moment in the history of Jammu and Kashmir with the revocation of Article 370 of the Indian Constitution. This article, which had been in place since 1954, granted special status to the erstwhile state, including autonomy in its internal affairs. The abrogation of Article 370 was a highly contentious move, with far-reaching implications for the region. The Indian government argued that the move was necessary to integrate Jammu and Kashmir fully into the Indian Union, and to spur economic development in the region. The move was met with mixed reactions from the people of Jammu and Kashmir. While some welcomed the decision, viewing it as a step towards greater integration and development, others expressed deep-seated anxieties about its potential impact on their identity, culture, and political representation. The revocation of Article 370 continues to be a sensitive and complex issue, with ongoing debates about its legality, its impact on the ground, and its implications for the future of Jammu and Kashmir. For over 3 decades, Jammu and Kashmir has been grappling with an armed insurgency that has claimed thousands of lives and left deep scars on the social fabric of the region. The insurgency, which began in the late 1980s, has been fueled by a complex interplay of factors, including historical grievances, separatist sentiment, and allegations of human rights violations. The violence has had a devastating impact on the lives of ordinary Kashmiris. Thousands have been displaced from their homes, caught in the crossfire between security forces and militant groups. The fear of violence has permeated daily life, casting a long shadow over the region's economy, education, and social development. The Indian government has responded to the insurgency with a heavy military presence in the region, while the security forces have made significant gains in recent years in curbing militant activities. The cycle of violence has proven difficult to break. The human cost of the conflict has been immense, with countless stories of loss, trauma, and displacement. Despite the challenges, there have been efforts towards dialogue and reconciliation aimed at finding a lasting solution to the conflict.